The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They go play action now. Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Brings up third down and 9.
Third down, here's Haskins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Mike 34, Mike 34. Blue dance, blue.
Now Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. That'll bring up second down. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
46-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 46. Here's Haskins out of the gun. That one is slant to McLaurin. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 9 there on a first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. From the gun, it's Haskins. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On third and 1, it's Haskins. And Jeffrey's got it. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
21-yard line.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Keep it up, defense, keep it up, guys. Check,
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
By the wide receiver.
Second and 8 coming from the 19.
On the tackle.
54, Mike.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Haskins back to the air.
19-yard line.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Falcons.
O.J. Howard with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Good.
Extra point good by Catanzaro. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Philip Lindsay. Up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5.
The ball carrier. Patrick
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Let's go.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Jamal
Got
Adams
what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Reset. 31's the mic. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Going deep for Diggs. It got his man complete.
Breeze pass.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before
it's
the
a gain
35.
Of 32.
A gain
and
of 32 that
first
time.
Down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Lindsay. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Philip Lindsay.
Philip Lindsay with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Mike, 34. I got him. Hey, hot 7.
Now Haskins on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
A gain of 21 more yards.
Nice gain of 21 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
That pick is ninth on the season.
Remember we were kids and you were playing Little League baseball, and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That was you're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9
picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season.
No gain on the play.
Here they come, second and 10 now from the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Complete to Calvin Ridley.
Only 3 yards on the catch.
A 3-yard gain
it's
on
third
the
down.
play. Brings up third down.
31, easy. Check. 31's the mic. Tighten up. Pull it together.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that will be incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Check. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Hey, easy. Ringo. 53. My game. All day, just like that.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Pollard, the ball carrier.
The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a...
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Olivier Vernon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brings up
the chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Alshon Jeffrey. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14. Buccaneers 7.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On the tackle.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Breeze on
to this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, easy. Let's pick up 11. Our time, let's get off the field. Let's get it.
Breeze now to throw. Going deep here for Stills. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try to spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's...
And this is caught at the 20.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
Touchdown, Falcons. Terry McLaurin, 79 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field. Maybe catch them back on their heels. And that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
2 yards.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
He's crashed. He's checking 21. Switch. Hey, easy. I got motion. 0-2.
Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd down. Going deep here for Stitt. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 36 yards.
That one goes for 36 yards. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Duke Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Buccaneers 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now to return, this is David Johnson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Sacked.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
A big loss on the play.
As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Alert flare.
Now it's Haskins. He's got a man, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Haskins. Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
On the play.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Complete to
It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Oh, that's heading right for that. Cannot connect. It's no good. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. A touchdown, the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Keep it up. Check 26. Check 26. Kill.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On play action, it's Breeze. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Pass.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A gain of 12.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Throwing now is Breeze. And this one hauled in by Rudolph.
Breeze.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Watch the ship. We're good. I'm full. Ready. Hey, easy. 21. Mike 8. I'm coming. Check 37. Check. Easy. Whip. Watch the whip. Watch twist.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football, and the Falcons grab it.
Is that it?
And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the lead now up to 14. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Play action. Breeze. Going to Stills, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Down to the 25.
Number 20,
2 yards on the
Pollard,
pickup
the
there.
ball
It'll be
carrier.
2nd and 8.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Let's go one more.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Haskins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
To Tony Pollard. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Now Haskins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. You
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in bounds. Incomplete. So certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get...
And this will be caught at the 30. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
To Stephon Diggs.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers.
At the 2-yard line.
79 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Just shy of the goal
Extra
line.
bulk up front for... And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Breeze on the keeper. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Taking it in. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
Lining up for the extra point.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB,
is good.
You like these plays. Don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off
Falcons,
sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
It makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now a give here to Pollard. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Run for Pollard. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
He was brought
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Falcons 35, Buccaneers 21.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Now it's Duke Johnson here on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
A gain of 15.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 21.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. Here I come.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now this throw caught left side. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. Give them 14 on that one and a first down from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. That's Stills bringing it in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On first down, Breeze. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. I got you. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Breeze to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
Take over first
and I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Olivier Vernon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, check Mike 50. Gives a 50. Check Mike 50. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 21. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
They'll take over.
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Duke Johnson, the ball carrier.
Duke Johnson
Touchdown,
with his
Tampa
second
Bay.
touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Falcons 35, Buccaneers 28.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Check him. Silver. Hey, check Mike 30. Mike 34. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 30.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's brought in by Jeffrey. A gain of 6 there on first.
To Alshon Jeffrey.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing again on second down. Haskins. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to
What you doing out there, boy? This ain't no high school.
Falcons.
Tony
Pollard. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front.
For the extra point.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed Old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And the catch made by Johnson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Now a play fake. Breeze. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
You got nothing. 31's the mic. All right, T, let's try. All right, T. 31's the mic. Get your swerve on. Where's the mic? I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Haskins going to try to throw it.
Rush in.
Alert 3.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
Coverage
An
defensively
incomplete
by
pass
Logan
on
Ryan.
first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Haskins. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
First down.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's
First
good enough to extend the drive.
43-yard line.
Quick throw going to be caught by Foster. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Complete to Robert Foster. It's a gain of 7.
So they
Brings
come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Mike's 5-4. Here we go, D. Here I come.
Here's Haskins. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Check 3.
On first down, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Pass intended for Terry McLaurin. Incomplete. Brings
From
up
the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Bandit. Check 4.
They go play action with Haskins. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's incomplete.
Haskins
Clock
pass
stops with 10
intended
seconds
for
left.
Terry McLaurin. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to
Here
go.
comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Come get some.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for O.J. Howard. Incomplete.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini-losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive...
She-Rag got me.
Hit one and be so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. It changed name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know I said sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. Okay. I said, what's